Greetings, one and all. I am here today to tell you about the Performance Dashboard, an interactive web application I have spent the summer developing to help users understand the performance of their jobs on Pheon, one of Ireland's largest supercomputers. So, this application's main aim is to display you this interactive dashboard giving you an overview of all of your recent jobs submitted to Pheon. This tells you first some summary information about your jobs, and then gives you a timeline of all of your recent jobs. Then at the bottom it gives you a history of all of your jobs for each day, so you can see how many jobs you've executed on a given day, and gives you the complete list of jobs to scroll through. So, if you want more information about one of your jobs, you just need to click it on the timeline. So, clicking this job here, it will take you to a new page giving you a dashboard of the profile of your job. First, this tells you the load graph, which is a measure of how many processes your job is running on each of the nodes of Pheon it's been allocated to. So you can see here that around 2 of the jobs are at 50% load, a load of 50, but some are much lower, which suggests that there are more you could be running more threads on this machine. Also, you see the CPU usage graph, which tells you the actual CPU usage of the individual nodes. You can see the system CPU usage, which tells you how much of your computing resources are being used by the system itself. And you can also see the time that the CPU is spending blocked by input-output operations. So if you see a drop in the CPU utilization, this is often due to input-output operations blocking it, and that tells you one potential thing you can optimize. You can also see the CPU idle time and the free memory usage, which is a very good metric to tell you if you're at risk of causing the system to run out of memory, or if there's unused memory, like in this case, which could be used to improve the performance of your application via better caching. We also show the user CPU usage as a box plot, so you can see not only the timeline of the information of your job, but also the distribution. So ideally you want these bars to be higher towards the top of the graph, meaning that you're on average using most of the resources available. Now, if we have another look at your dashboard, we not only give you this kind of raw data, lots of lovely graphs about your jobs, we also do some intelligent analysis and give you performance alerts, suggesting ways you could potentially improve the performance of your jobs. So here, this is saying you're not effectively using all of the nodes. What does this mean? Well, if we expand out the graph and take a look here, on the load graph and on the CPU utilization graph, there's one node here which is entirely idle. So that's a clear way to improve the performance of your job. You don't even need to do some complex optimization. Just use all of the resources you've been allocated. Don't leave a node entirely idle. So that is the performance dashboard. a Summer of HPC project created at iCheck in Ireland.